Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya.
शुक्राना गुरुजी, जय गुरुजी सत्संग, जय जय श्री गुरुजी। This is my first satsang. मैं I came in New York last week without knowing that I was going to, without knowing that I will be coming in this temple. So all of a sudden, like a couple days ago, I said, I should go to Guruji's ashram because I'm connected with WhatsApp group. And then I told my husband, he said, yeah, we can go. And then today I actually texted Seema ji, and I told her that I want to come. And then she asked me, are you going to share your satsang? And then I said, I don't know, because I never spoke, like that. But if Guruji want, then why not? So here I am. So how I connected with Guruji? I went to Canada like three years ago, and one of my cousin's friend, her name was also Seema. She came to pick me up to go to other event, and the whole her way, it was like half an hour. She was talking about Guruji, Guruji this, Guruji that, and I was always worshipping Shiva. And for me, I never, worshipped any Guruji, and I was like, really? But it was in my mind that she worshipped somebody a lot, but I just came home after that. And then, like a year later, one of my friend, she's all my auntie, and she's like my mother, and she started to call me every day. She said, Seema, you need to worship Guruji. I said, Auntie, what is this Guruji? She said, no, you have to listen to me. You have to worship. And you have to listen to Guruji satsang. And for a whole month, she was just calling me. And one day I said, okay, Auntie, let me listen to the Guruji satsang. After that satsang, I connected to Guruji. The life changes, It's not that I didn't have the hard time in my life. After that, I had it, but Guruji guided me to how to handle that hard time. He was my angel. He was my guidance for after that. And then I talked to my sister, and my sister connected to Guruji. My other sister, she connected to Guruji. And they also had a lot of miracles happen in their lives. They all started to, like, my sister in Seattle, she is doing Amrit Vela every day. So, Sangaji, about like 4 months ago, my cousin from India, she called me and she texted me. She said, Seema, what is AHLE? I said, who has it? Then she said, my grandson in England, he's only 10 and he's diagnosed with that. And this is a rare disorder. It's acute hemorrhagic leukoencephalitis, and it's a rare disease, and it has very high mortality. And then I found out that a week ago he had influenza and COVID, and now he's in ICU and he's on ventilator. So she sent me the pictures, and she told me since 1 week he has not woken up, he has not eaten, and the doctors are saying that they do not know if he will survive. And then I told her, I said, Didi, this is a time when you do chintan, not chinta. Chinta chhod do, chintan karo. Guruji ka chintan karo. Then she said, who is Guruji? I told her about Guruji. And then my sister, who is in Seattle, who always do Amrit Vela, I told her, and then she started to worship Guruji for her grandson. Then Sangaji, Shivratri came. My sister in here, whole night she sat and worshipping Guruji whole night on Shivratri, because it was like she knew that Guruji is going to do something for her. And the whole family was calling us every day that what is going to happen. He's the only son in the family, he's our, light in the family. And I mean, I knew that it's very serious, but I was still telling her, Didi ji is going to be okay. He is going to play with you again. He's going to come in India again. You 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 be okay. He will be okay. But in my heart, I was like, I don't know. And then in the morning, after my sister who did the on Shivratri night, whole night she sat up and worshiped Guruji. And then in the morning, my sister called me. Then she said, Seema, everything is going to be okay. I said, are you sure? Then she said, Guruji came in my dream in the morning, and Guruji is in the ICU with the grandson, and he looked at him from head to toe, smiled at her, and said, Kamlesh, everything is going to be okay. He will be going home. And Guruji came in white chola. And Sangaji, in 2 days, this kid was breathing on his own. And then, after 2-3 days, he was eating. And doctor were like, oh, we don't know what's going on. It was, then they did MRI was much better. And with this disorder, there is a very slow recovery, and there is very much chance that the child will not able to speak very well and not able to walk very well. He will have mental disorder. But then, because my cousin was sending us picture every day, and in 1 week, Sangaji, you will not believe this kid was in a rehab. He was walking, and in 2 weeks, he was discharged home, and now he is in school, he's playing, and it is a miracle of Guruji. And that happened, and the whole family, in my cousin's family, they all are connected with Guruji. On Holy Amritsar, they had a big satsang of Guruji. The whole family went, and my cousin said, Seema, it was amazing. There were so many people, but so much discipline. In India, we were amazed. And such a good food, everybody were worshipping, and everybody was so friendly. And now, Sangaji, half of my family worshipping Guruji, Jai Guruji, Shukrana Guruji. So, lakh lakh